Okay, everybody, we are live. This is going to be an 18-minute stream, so we're going to have to leave at 12 to do something. But anyway, UCLA's basketball schedule. This is actually a way too early look. I just put early look, but it's actually a way too early look. But anyway, let's see if people come in the stream right now. We have, okay, let's see. So, hey, Samuel Pate, never coming to stream. Sorry, is that it's raining near my house, so like there's a lot of hail right now, so that's the noise, if you wanted to know that. So this is both of Samuel's accounts. Okay. UCLA's schedule only until December 18th is the day confirmed, but then the rest are just nothing else is known yet. But anyway, let's start talking about it. Villanova, we play Villanova in the Poly Pavilion Game 1, November. This 12th of November. Then 10 days later, we get whatever Bellarmine is in the Empire Classic. The 2K Sports Classic, we play Bellarmine in our second game. Third game, we get. Nah, I think well, it's gonna be a good game. I think it can be fine. Probably if we do lose, though, I'll be fine. If we do lose, I'll be fine. Honestly, though, it's Gonzaga after all. So Gonzaga's next day later. In the Empire Classic. And then we get Colorado, which is weird because we usually play out of conference every game first and then conference games, but that doesn't matter. All right, cool. Okay. Let's see next game. Then Colorado, that should be a win. 1st of December. Good luck to Antelope Sports since he's a Colorado fan, if he's watching this video, also in the Poly Pavilion. Then we play the worst of the worst, Washington in Seattle. Hope it's going to be a win. I honestly hope we beat Washington. Actually, why would I hope to beat Washington? Like that? I mean, actually, that just sounded wrong because we should. Yes, this is the official schedule pending a non-conference opponent, I think. Except, like, for example, here, we don't know when this Arizona's, we're going to play Arizona, for example. But anyway, we need a win against Washington. They're a really bad team. Then we get Marquette 6 days later. Going to be an interesting one. We played them last year as well. This time's going to be in Milwaukee. Then we get North Carolina, a really good one. CBS Sports Classic. We were supposed to play them last year, actually. But then we played Ohio State. And speaking of Ohio State, they will play Kentucky the same day, I think, is how it works. Hey, Chris, Skater Boy. Hey, thank you to everyone who is in the chat right now. We've got a really active chat today. Then Arizona is technically the next listed game. However, we usually play them later in here's this later in the year. But Arizona at home should be a win. Well, technically these, as you can see here, aren't listed correctly because technically we would get at least 8 home games in a row, then 8 road games in a row, and then the Pac-12 tournament in Las Vegas. So right now, the only ranked team on the schedule right now would be number 1 Gonzaga. Y'all gotta play Rutgers again. It seems like everyone is playing a team that they faced in the tournament, which is weird. So the only 2 teams ranked right now, I think, are Gonzaga and Villanova. Maybe Oregon is ranked. I don't really know. Yes. Like and subscribe to this channel for more college football and college basketball content. Speaking of our basketball team, we returned pretty much everyone except Jalen Hill, who retired, and Chris Smith, who went to the draft and ended up getting signed as an undrafted free agent by the Pistons. Then Miles Johnson comes in as a transfer, 6'11", for center. We got the number 6 recruit, I think, the entire 2021 class. Then a really good 4-star as well, and Will McClendon. And well, I'm honestly really optimistic about this year. I think we can run the table and be a top seed, possibly one of the 4 1 seeds, in my opinion. if stuff goes bad, then maybe we end up as a 3 or 4 seed. My expectations are a 2 seed though. However, I really think this could be a good enough team to be a 1 seed. My 1 seeds right now are UCLA, Gonzaga, Michigan, and Texas. Those are my 4 1 seeds right now. Then I'm not really sure about what after that. But those are my 4 1 seeds right now: UCLA, Michigan, Gonzaga, and Texas. Texas has Marquette's new coach, I think, and Shaka. No, that's not right. Shaka Smart to go to. Thank you. Oregon recruited Nathan Biddle. Okay, let me check Nathan Biddle. Well, I could expect a down year if stuff goes wrong, of course. But yeah. Again, I'm saying I'm not expecting undefeated, of course, but I mean, I'm ready for whatever happens this year because let's see. Yeah, Nathan Biddle is 6'11", and let me check his player profile again. Thank you for that once again. Yes, I have 300. Nathan Biddle. I'm checking his player profile. It says yes. Yeah. Would they be relevant? He's a guy that committed, but Patrick Baldwin Jr. Nah, I don't think Milwaukee's going to be that good. Maybe he carries them to the tournament, but lost in the first round, if anything. ADC won. They were coming to stream. So, all I know, I don't think Milwaukee's going to be that good. So, I honestly don't think Milwaukee's going to be, that good. But, okay. Okay, yes, nice. Thank you. So, yes, 300 subs. Okay, let's see. So Oregon, he signed over Oregon over Arizona, Cal, Gonzaga, Oregon State, UCLA, USC, and Washington. Okay, 300 subs. Thank you for that. Caleb Houston, let me check. He Michigan. Really? Let me check that because Houston went to Michigan, by the way. You see Zion Williamson recruiting basketball. You signed with Duke over Kentucky, Kansas. Yeah, you were on this list. UCLA actually offered him a visit 8 days after Duke did. So everyone went after this guy. Whoa, it's a humongous list. Even UNLV was on this list. NC State was on this list. Memphis was on this list. Okay, yeah, there's a lot of schools. Iowa State when they used to be good. Well, I'm not gonna speculate anything for Duke paying or any school paying anyone for that matter, but just looking at stuff here. Let's see. If you got paid by, I don't know, honestly. And nonetheless, we can't know for sure. Really? Oh, that's interesting. Okay, then. Maybe I guess your claim is right. I don't know. Yeah, Peyton Watson. He's a number 6 ranked recruit in the class, I think. Yeah, but let me check the 2021 recruiting class. Found it. Just let me look for the 247 sports. Yes, I found it. Okay, so let me share my screen. Speaking of Duke, okay. So let me share my screen here. So this, okay, there. So Chet Holmgren, okay, there it's loading. So Chet Holmgren first to Gonzaga, then Banchero to Duke. Jaden Hardy went to the G League. Jabari Smith went to Auburn. Patrick Baldwin Jr. to Milwaukee. Kennedy to Tennessee. Then he's ranked as 8th. My bad. Duke is going to be fine for a couple of years, but if they screw up their next coaching hire, then it could go bad. Not bad, like to consistently miss the tournament because they're still one of the most prestigious teams in all of basketball. But maybe they could decrease in talent if they make the wrong hire. I don't really know what's going to happen. I honestly do not know what is really going to. Oh, they did. Who is it? I didn't hear, honestly. That's on me, but I didn't really hear who it was. So Kennedy, by the way, they got Banchero and AJ Griffin. I was looking where, there's AJ Griffin. The top 5 recruit went to Stanford. That's interesting. Yes, the cookie. Okay. Michael Foster also went to the G League. They got 3 5-stars and Trevor Keels for Duke. I think UCLA only got Peyton. Well, only those 2 guys, Yeah, Duke is this pretty much Duke is their last dance for Coach K. Meanwhile, Michigan has a really good class as well. Really, Michigan has the number 7 player in the class, the number 14th in the class. Wait, hold on a minute. I don't find anyone. Okay, the number 43rd and 44th in the class. Pro assistant John Shire. Oh, okay. Since he is assistant, I guess it makes sense anyway because So I guess it makes sense. Yeah, Charlotte did a really good draft. They were probably one of the best teams in that draft. The Warriors, Rockets, and Hornets really won the draft, in my opinion. That was a really good draft by all those 3 teams. The Spurs, I think they took the biggest L. First they drafted, well, he's the youngest player in the draft, but still, first they drafted, the Rockets they probably had the best draft. You're right. Speaking of the Spurs, Rockets and Hornets did a really good draft. Speaking of my point, the Spurs, they drafted Josh Primo, and for shooting guard, we were like, and everyone expected them to draft a big man player, and then they go to trade DeRozan, so I don't really know what's going to happen there. And Primo wasn't even projected that high, so that's bad for them. But anyway, the Rockets are the best draft. Yeah, they're really good. I think, give me a second. If I recall correctly, they traded for the 14th pick, which belonged to Oklahoma City, honestly, I remember correctly, but it was a 16th pick. Yeah, Houston traded for the 16th pick. That was a steal. They stole that from OKC. Where did go fall down to? Oh, he fell to 23rd to Houston from Portland. Yeah, 16th pick. Yeah, I just saw that because I was checking the draft. Yeah. Okay. The biggest slide is probably we get 14 when he's projected top 10. Well, no, actually no. Garuba might have been the biggest slide, actually. So let's see. Desumni was not in the first round. That's odd. He went to the Bulls, actually. Okay. The Kings pick is weird because the Kings pick, in my opinion, was weird because they already have a point guard in De'Aaron Fox, unless they're going to put Davion Mitchell at shooting guard and trade Buddy Hield, which I'm not really sure what they're going to do about that matter. But so they already have their point guard in De'Aaron Fox, and so I don't know why they're drafting another one with Davion Mitchell. But Scotty Barnes over Suggs. Suggs sliding to the 5th pick. Suggs is the better player, by far between the 2, and I don't really know whether I've just passed up on him. The Thunder passed on Kuminga for Giddy, they passed on Mitchell as well. Let me check Giddy because I never. Well, I mean, not like. Oh, he was rejected the water pick. Halliburton at the 2. Oh, okay, that makes. Oh, they got Halliburton at the 2. Okay. So they lost Lowry. Yeah, lost Lowry, but they picked Barnes. So Halliburton is at the 2. Then that means. Then where does Buddy Hield play? If Halliburton is at the 2, then wait, LA is there's another Lakers rumor about a 5-team trade that I just found. Let's see here, an expanded 5-team trade. So the Lakers, Russell Westbrook, Rocket bigger, and the Wizards, Nets, Spurs, and Pacers. So the Wizards would send Chandler Hutchinson in 2022 second-round pick to San Antonio, and then Brooklyn gets 2024 second and 2025 pick swap from the Wizards. Then the Lakers are only receiving Westbrook in favor of those 4 players and Isaiah Jackson. So here's the full deal. So Pacers get Isaiah Jackson, Spurs get Hutchinson in the second-round pick, the Nets get the second-round pick in the pick swap, Wizards get a bunch of players, and Lakers get Russell Westbrook. Yeah, it's true. The Spurs get foreign players all the time and make them good. For example, Tim Duncan was from the U.S. Virgin Islands. Ginobili was in the second round. He was he's Argentinian, and then if I remember correctly, Tony Parker is French, if I'm not wrong. So yeah, they always like getting weird. They like getting international players a lot. Yeah, Giddy could be good. Let's see. Okay. The Lakers trade for Buddy Hield. So it would be a sign trade involving Dennis Schroeder if they did do that. So let's see. If they sign and trade for Hield, that would be a good move for them. Team USA, this team is going to win gold. It's inevitable at this point. This team is going to win gold. This team is going to win gold. If France somehow wins, that would be just super bad for them. Team USA, because they're gonna win gold. They're at this point gonna win gold at this point. So Team USA over. Let me check the bracket again. I think I missed it. Yeah, Garua fell down. Luka blew it. So yes, he did. So yeah. Oh my god, they lost by 1. That's sad. Let me check yeah, pretty much enough for France after we. Yeah, but damn. I'm gonna watch the highlights later. I'm gonna watch the highlights later if I can. So Okay. Okay. Yeah, Garuba fell down. So, okay. Yeah, we need chemistry. Let me just bring USA basketball recent results for you. Okay. So they beat Australia 97-78. They beat, actually, no, the gold medal game was tomorrow, 30. They beat Spain by 14. Then, what else? Well, ever since the France game, Spain twice, Australia and Argentina. Oh, okay, thanks. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Okay. So now we're in the gold medal game. Thank God for that. And well, I'm gonna probably end the stream and then stream again at like maybe, yeah, in Iran and the other country does not matter. Okay. I'm gonna end the stream now, I guess, because I need to go do my language practices for language practice for German specifically. So thank you to everyone who watched the stream. I'll probably go again live at 5 Eastern if I can. Canada, no, they did not qualify. They lost to Australia directly, I think. I don't really remember. No, they did not make it. I'm pretty sure. But anyway, thank you to everyone who watched, and I'll see you very soon.